Hello everyone, I'm Fuzakene. Welcome back to Family Go. We're on Virginia's story. I think it's gonna throw me right back in there. Oh, it stopped where we stopped last time for attributes, but I don't even know the recap anymore. Okay, I see in the background, sis got married to what's her face. They have twinsies. They adopted twinsies. And so far finances are looking okay. Nothing crazy's happened. Well, besides her going to a party and getting pregnant. She got married. Not she didn't get married. She had kids from someone else who just disappeared off the abyss of the earth, and now she has a partner. Oh, Virginia. Okay, let's see. Um, what's in store for us today? Okay, MMA prelims. Brown Bear City Fight Night auditions. Only the strong survive in the octagon. Family members aged 18 through 40 can participate. Since that 35 is green, you got that thumbs up. That means that she has the attributes to compete. It shows Virginia with that thumbs up there. So let's do it. And you see at the bottom it says 49 out of 35. Virginia says she has passed the threshold for what's required. Cool. Virginia knocked out the opponent with a powerful punch, advancing to the main event. Don't tell me she's one punch! One punch, yes. Okay, Beverly, that's Sis's name. We have 100% already for our relationship. Beverly is showering in the bathroom and accidentally splashes water onto Virginia's expensive skincare set on the shelf, leaving quite a mess. Sincerely admit fault, buy new makeup as compensation, and try to hide the past. No, be upfront with me. Like, we making money for real. But, like, just tell me. I might be upset for real, but, like, I'll get over it if you admit your mistakes. Don't necessarily need you to pay me for it, though. Beverly's honesty earned Virginia's understanding. As they cleaned the bathroom together, even the plain, everyday chore was filled with patience and love. See, look at that. What did I say? Quite an understanding person Virginia is, and both their healths increased by 10. So, awesome. I'm going to go to merge real quick before it jumps me into a dialogue, and let's see. Loading. Loading. It was taking a while. Congratulations, this challenge mode has ended. Here are the unclaimed point rewards. What challenge mode? What did I miss? Were those challenges in the on the side where you had to make sure? I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Extra strength. So there's the things I've collected. Quests. Okay, it just shows me. Oh! I thought I just clicked something and it did the thing. Maybe it's a delayed response. I don't know, but I'm getting free things, and I think there are things to merge so that I can get more of those cool, colorful apples. Yeah, I think it's a little bit delayed. Click on it, and it doesn't do it like immediately. Maybe 1 second buffer. I'm collecting all of my stuff. That was not everything. Survived 25 years in one stage. I think these are all from the previous ones that I've done before. Oh, look at that! I got a little, apple. I got a golden shovel. I don't know what the shovel's for. And I got a box of shovels. Okay. Okay. I got a treasure chest of things. Oh, this is taking forever. I wish there was like a claim all option so I didn't have to click through and wait like 2 seconds between clicking and receiving the reward. I might continue this later because This is too much. Okay, well, oh, I got all of them. It's not used to this speed. I'm clicking so quickly. Okay, let's take a look. Welcome to the gallery. Review various incidents, blessings, and more in episode. Play episode and collect the complete set and gain rewards. Okay, so I guess this just started. I wonder if it just started. No, this is from some of my previous ones because property I've gotten was like a farm before. I had an ice cream shop as one of the things I inherited. So these are all things that have been collected in past episodes. Shows properties, blessings, traits that have been collected. See if we can collect all of them throughout time, not all in one episode. Thank you, day 5. Login. We're not doing that to watch an ad. And here's the merge thing. So I have a tree, and it gave me all the apples. We're gonna move apple tree in the corner. What is that? That's the box. So you have to put like 3, I guess, next to each other to create the next level. Yeah, that's what that looks like. And on the side, bottom left, this is where I see all the golden apples. And yes, quick merge. Cool. I have a chest. 10 minutes to, or 5, what is that, seconds to open. And since these are all here, I can go ahead and merge all of these. Cool. I thought I could collect all of these apples. Why are they stuck here? Ah, it's delayed again. That was the issue. So I guess it's just taking a bit more time than usual today. Okay. These giant chests have random things inside of them. It keeps telling me to play, but I'm like, I have the thing here. Why am I not allowed to merge? Animal friends generate bloom over time. Upgrade the flower bed for huge rewards. Complete chapter task to merge more animal friends. Check it out. I see there's a lot of components happening here, and sometimes I appreciate this in games, but like if I get this from an ad, it's like I want to do the game playthrough, but then it always has something like a merge or something like that. Wow, you've already finished the mission. Claim your reward now. Cool, thank you. Thank you. I really wish that it would just be that gameplay instead of you need to do merge or you need to do something like a matching, that kind of thing. There are some games that I have played before that have had those components, and I played them for a while, but it's like even when you start playing it, it starts to increase to being unplayable because it's like, oh, well, you need to do this in order to progress. You need to have X amount of diamonds or coins, and you can only get it from playing. And it's like, but why? Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, this box needs to explode. There we go. What is this? Oh, the flower bed. Oh, cool. I get little packs, I guess, for completing these parts of the flower bed. So I get like an apple, some attribute points. I'm assuming to be used like in the current story that I'm in. So that's pretty cool. So these actually have some benefits for stories and making like the life changes. So that I can appreciate. I just wish that this wouldn't be buffering so horribly slow. Where did that go? Okay. Okay. Yay, shiny apple. Now that I have more of them, I might be able to pick some of the apples this episode to show you all what those look like actually. Another flower, and I have a star. Yippee! Waha! And I get a I get another apple. Okay. Okay. I just did a bunch of merging and whatnot. It's a bit tedious stuff, things I didn't really want to talk over. So let's jump in to the story again. Yeah, this thing is extra glitchy and delayed today. There we go. We're back. To accelerate technological development, we need to build a large data center in the community, but there's a huge funding gap for the high construction costs. I wish I could choose to not build it, but since it's not giving me a choice, have the members build it. All the requirements are met and I save money. So she's the only one building.
I got all of
so many ads, and that was for an ad that I tried to use them once. It was Whatnot, and I'm not an auctioneer person. I'm not a bargainer. Anywhere I go, if there are people like, go ahead and try to bargain and do all that, it just stresses me out. As a more introverted person, I'm just like, I want the prize, and it's like you can get it for better, but it's like, yeah, it takes a lot of extrovert energy and patience, which I maybe don't have. So Whatnot, I know, is a little different because it's like online and you're not face to face, but it's still just like, give me the thing, please, or I can find it somewhere else. I bargain without sitting in that high stakes environment, basically. Anyways, family members led volunteers working day and night, building the center at a very low cost. This fighting spirit inspired everyone. Yay! Corey sees the neighborhood's older sibling building a block castle. Oh, neighbor's older sibling building a block castle, which looks interesting. Take a building block, cheer from the side, knock down the castle, become a tyrant. I'm not gonna do that. I'll cheer from the side. The neighbor's older sibling was happy and invited Corey to play after the castle was built. Yeah, why would you have him be a little tyrant? Recently, the company is conducting performance reviews. What's your next move? Participate in assessment, which I'll pass with flying colors, or bribe them. High chance I'm not bribing. Why? If I'm already meeting the requirements. With an outstanding performance, the assessor gave an A+ rating. Hey, Virginia successfully promoted, so now I'm making $9.83 a month. Woohoo! $300 up, which means we're making about $1,400 combined. So, an industry selection event has started. Excellent performance can gain more attention and resources, while poor performance will lose opportunities. What's your next move? Again, passing with flying colors without paying money. Participate in the selection based on talent, or ask an acquaintance for a recommendation letter, which I guess wouldn't be bad if they're a professional, but since I meet the requirements. Excellent performance. Beverly received unanimous praise within the industry. Cool. And sis got promoted. $8.94 a month. Woohoo! We are making some bank. $1,800 a month between both of us. Wish that could work for survival nowadays, but not even close. While Virginia was ironing, secretly took the steam can to use as a rocket launcher. They forgot to put that in there. Make a space helmet, simulate a control center, pretend to cross the ionosphere. Let's chance. I want to see what happens. Ah! Joshua accidentally got a bubble solution in their eye while blowing bubbles and cried tears of pain. Health is down 10, happiness is 5, and happiness is down 10. I'm out $425. Is that because we had to go to the hospital? Don't be mad. Like, what? Family task was completed. Extra money, cool. Oh, it's a new year already. So, again, these are all the things that we get yearly based on our property and stuff that we got in the very, very beginning. So, like a safe, some attributes that I was able to add each year, all that stuff. Is only Joshua getting smarts and cool? What about Corey? What's going on? I already forgot the requirements of that. Task completed. Shall we increase? What shall we increase? Everyone's cool, smart. Everyone is. Oh gosh, Beverly, you need everything besides cool. Like you need something going for you. Let's increase everybody's intelligence because that's.
If you want to know how to get all.
Ugh, back. Our IQ improved. Good. You need something. Powder Rush is in full swing. All families race ahead at full speed to seize the top rank. The first family to hit the target wins. Okay, I think these are the competitions they were talking about. They introduced these in this chapter. I haven't had to do them before. So, these are your opponents. For the first round, only by defeating them within the time limit can your family claim rewards. Tap to check how to earn rewards. Earn points to defeat other families and claim your rewards. Complete 3 consecutive promotions to win the ultimate grand prize. Some of these side things, I'm like, okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna just be like, yeah, I need to do the thing. Oh my gosh, and focus. To get all the rewards, it could help certain things, but I kind of just want to progress through the story. MMA main event. Virginia has entered the main event of the MMA competition facing professional fighters. This is a test of will and resilience. Her strength is not there. That's actually really close. So face a strong opponent or forfeit. Let's try to face him and see what happens. Virginia refused to give up even with the bleeding eye. Dang. Winning by decision and advancing. That's crazy. She got to go to the hospital. Iron Resolve, male. Increased strength for the males. There are 2 males in the family. Bond of power, gain strength for both spouses upon marriage. Since they're already married, I don't know if that's going to apply to them. I don't want it to be wasted because, yeah, these kiddos, Corey and Joshua, are going to grow up. But I don't know. For both spouses. Let's improve our kids. They have some for the female characters too, not just the male characters. Sometimes. Don't know what triggers those though, so. While dining at a restaurant, Virginia and Beverly are casually asked by the server whether they are besties. Openly define the relationship, exchange a smile, make an awkward excuse. I'm not making an excuse. Love is love. Like, what are you talking about? Define relationship? Maybe. Exchange a smile? I kind of like that hidden smile thing, but just because it's like, oh, this person. Heh. Openly defined relationship, it makes me feel like I'm having to explain, like, we're not besties, it's 2 women dating, like, not dating, we're married and have kids. So, I don't know. Which one? No, I'm gonna let them know. Virginia naturally took Beverly's hand to make the relationship clear. That public acknowledgement made Beverly feel deeply reassured, and the bond became even stronger. Y'all don't have to explain, but what you not gonna do is disrespect my wife. I know that much. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good option. I'm just happy it didn't lead to having another baby, because them things sometimes will be like, oh, they did this and now she's pregnant. I don't think that's how it works with the same sex couples in this game, but it will be, instead of pregnant, it'll be like, oh, they're trying to adopt a kid. So, at a charity gala, Beverly accidentally spilled red wine on the limited edition silk couture gown of a cold and elegant female executive. Go clean the suit with her. You don't have enough intelligence for that. You got like 3, girl. Take off the coat and drape it over her. Call a server to handle it. Let's be cool, because she got that. The female executive was impressed by Beverly's grace. Yeah, just put it over her. You got enough charm to do that. That's a pretty suave move. The ads every 3 minutes they're killing me, and they're the ones that are like unmutable and unskippable, so I can't even like keep doing anything else. It really sucks. They should have some reform for that, because they're out of control. Ooh, Ooh, the dividend. Investment dividend. Brown Bear City Bank calls to recommend us an investment plan with a 5-year term. Invest 85K or 127K or ignore it. We're going to invest a lot because in 5 years, that'll come back. That will come back. We invested a large sum of money awaiting the investment dividend in 5 years. That means we'll keep moving smart with our money. So far, hasn't been too many expenses coming up, and we made 100K in the past year. So, on a sunny day, parents sat on lawn chairs in the backyard. Joshua lay on a picnic mat not far away, about to catch light spots on the mat, smell dad's shoes. There's no, gnawing on feet, and flip through picture book. We don't have the smarts/strength combined for that. And money gnawing on your feet. Interesting. Smell dad's shoes. Unless one of them prefers to be referred to as dad, then dad's not there. Or catch light spots on the mat. Catch the light spots. Despite always missing, Joshua played tirelessly and focused for a long time, improving hand-eye coordination. Okay, strength, improvement, and health. Beverly enjoys 5 minutes of heavenly peace and then discovers Corey is creating a magnificent mural on the living room's white wall with a brand new lipstick. Stop immediately, take a photo first, give Corey a large drawing paper. With my lipstick though? I'ma do that. Beverly successfully redirected Corey's creative enthusiasm to drawing paper, saving the walls. Did you save my lipstick though? Like, I'm not a big makeup-y person, but I would have replaced that with some crayons or something, not my lipstick. So replace 2 things, a wall and lipstick with a big paper and some crayons. That's what could have happened, but they don't go into that, I guess. Let me take a look at this family. So Joshua seems to be pretty much more healthy or healthier and well-rounded. Or Corey does. Hold on. No. Yeah, Corey is much more well-rounded than Joshua is. He needs to improve on his everything except for charm compared to Corey. Not as a compare and contrast thing, but that's what we want to do. And it's crazy that Beverly still has like the lowest of the strength and the smarts in this whole family. Girl. MMA Golden Belt. Virginia has successfully, advanced to the MMA finals night, competing for the honor of Fighter of the Year. She don't have the strength for that, and they're not giving me one option. They're not giving me any options. So if I would have forfeited the last one, I could have avoided this, but I didn't. So now she's about to get jacked up. Virginia fought 5 grueling rounds, ultimately losing by split decision. At least she got money, but she in the hospital. Fighting expert, strength cap +10. Okay, she's not in the hospital. That's all that matters. Cool. So if she lost, that's nothing horrible. I'm just happy she's still intact with her life. Joshua uses crayons to draw new feathers on the Big Bird character from the children's show on TV. Make 3D sticker wings, continue story extension. Ask for rainbow fuel. I don't know what that is, but
This is my favorite.
Joshua used the sock puppet to develop a new storyline, further expanding imagination. I hope that was not on the TV, because he said it was from the TV, but not physically on the TV. Joshua needs to have a room to color on, not just walls and appliances. Joshua made 2 sock puppets and seriously asked Virginia to call them minister. Support sock recycling program. Agree with naptime proposal. Launch the sock independence movement. Her intelligence is still kind of lower. Let's do that. Virginia's Minister Environment proudly shakes, announcing the official launch of the sock recycling program, and Joshua claps excitedly. I don't know exactly what this means, but encouraging to recycle like spare socks, maybe. The outdoor gear store's equipment looks very professional, and the clerk is trying to sell us products. You can choose mountaineering weighted gear, geological prospecting tools, camping, ambient lighting, all of them. We don't need any of those. We want to do that, do it later. And I don't use my apples for that because they have other places for that. Corey has reached the age to attend primary school. Oh, snap, we're going. Do we want him to go to a public primary school or a private one? Why not private? Corey successfully enrolled in a private primary school. I think the only times I've been to private schools were for my undergraduate and graduate degrees. But besides that, I was in public schools and I like them. But I'm just like, I don't know if that's gonna help in this story, like increasing intelligence or whatnot. I don't know according to this story, but we got the fun, so why not? Oh, his character changed. His character changed. He got his mama's hair and her angry face. Recently, our house has gotten a bit dirty. It's time for a thorough cleaning. Select family members, hire a cleaner to clean or ignore it. Let's all clean together. Joshua is only 3, so they aren't twinsies. I keep forgetting. So he has a few more years before he goes to school. By that time, our dearest Corey's going to be in middle school. Everyone completed the task with ease, chatting and laughing. Yeah, everyone's intelligent. Ooh, Beverly needed that, girl. She needed that. She needed that. And health increased. As a model, Beverly encountered an opportunity at work. They don't give me any other chance but to roll a dice, so something bad's about to happen, I feel. Or not. Beverly improved dressing skills at work. I'm happy because when they give you that, usually it's like, oh, and something horrible happened, the end. Those chances rarely end in my favor. Okay. We at the end of 1986, going into 87. Got some extra money going on. Virginia saw a street artist performing magic. Just watch, promote the artist, tip the artist. We picked the best option. The artist was a globally wanted mysterious thief. After seeing the promotion, the police gave Virginia a reward for the tip. Huh? How did that happen? I guess, like, Virginia suddenly asked Corey, do you love dad more or mom more? Why would she ask that, first of all? Second of all, who's dad? Did Beverly agree to be dad? Or does it mean the deadbeat who's not in Virginia's life? I'm so confused. Why would you do that? Ask both mom and dad are number one. Of course I love Virginia more. I want to ask back. I'm going to be a smartass. Virginia answered the other person without hesitation, which hurt Corey a little. What other person? Was it between Corey and Joshua? Cause like if that's the case, that's messed up. If it was between the grandparents, you don't know them. You don't know them. Gosh. Do your homework. What's going on? Brown Bear is holding a beauty pageant. Youth aged 18 to 40 can sign up, of course, because we only have. Oh, you can only choose one? Dang. It's because of that charisma. Okay. Second place in beauty contest, charm cap, plus 20. I hope she changed her outfit, though, because I don't like it. During family dinners, Joshua always ran around the restaurant, which bothered Virginia a bit. Prepare toys, dessert after meal, school Joshua. You gonna catch these toys, because you're a baby. Fortunately, a doodle book and crayons were prepared in advance, and Joshua quietly drew and colored nearby. Nearby? He needed to be at the table. But he did need that because he is a drawer. He's an artist. He's going to school for art, is what I'm gathering. See. Virginia wants to buy something that will help with their work. What should you buy? Seek inner breakthrough? Walkie-talkie. Self-defense flashlight. Trial, no purchase. I have 2 of these books. I've never had them before, so I want to try it and see what happens. Successfully broke through personal limits. Okay, it increases 20 work points and the strength, which is pretty good. I'm not going to use those because I get them rarely, so. Dang, 87 went by quick. Quick. Increase everyone's. I think people are still dumb in this house. They still need. Yeah, they still need that. Brown Bear News announcement: all semiconductor trade and precision component import quotas are suspended until further notice. I don't know again how that affects the story itself. I know the last one had like AI in data centers, like the news thing, and then there was a question about it, but that's kind of that's it. Beverly feels lost about career development. What's your next move? Seek inner breakthrough, attend skills training, work overtime, quit and change career. To what? She's a model. What she want to do? I want to see what happens. Quit and change career. Kicked me all the way out. So let's see. Choose a career path. Finance, sports, music is a thumbs up. Refresh or give up. I guess thumbs up for music. What's she gonna do? We have a security guard and a musician, so an artist and a safety person. Corey noticed that their deskmate often passes notes during class. Peek at deskmate to note. Join deskmate to pass notes. Report to teacher. Ignore and study hard. Mind your business. You need the smarts. Mind your business. A global chip trade war erupted. Key raw materials were monopolized by remnants of the Fox gang, forcing your R&D to a halt. Buy from the black market at a higher price. Have members seize it. We rolling up in here. We are taking that back. Just me and my bae against the world. Family members infiltrated the gang's warehouse and recovered raw materials. This tough act was greatly boosted community morale. Yeah, me and bae. The security system has been upgraded, introducing smarter monitoring inspection processes. Virginia needs to fully master them and enhance emergency response capabilities. What's your next move? Let's master these things. Virginia quickly mastered the new system, operating it proficiently, successfully handling multiple sudden hazards, and was recognized as a safety role model. Yeah, and look at that. Would you look at that? About $700 increase in salary. I've been promoted. Thank you. Cool. I didn't even see how much Beverly's making after her job switch, because she's not making anything. Negative 320. Hold on. Everyone's strength increase, receive cash equivalent to no less than 6 months. Everyone's health. I know cash will be coming soon. And I usually like to pick that one. Everyone's health? How is everyone's health looking? Everyone's health is looking pretty good. Strength? Why did I just close that? You can increase strength. Right now, Virginia carrying everybody. But we'll go ahead and do that. Everyone worked out at the gym, including the baby. Little baby workout. We still need intelligence. Yeah, she making a negative 300. A month. That's because she changed jobs and she doesn't have a job, so she wants to do music. She just hasn't gotten a job yet. So I'm carrying the whole family right now on my, what is that, 1200 a month. Things must be cheap. Joshua's dinner tonight was a serving of green vegetables puree, which they dislike the most. Secretly pour it out, swallow it whole, play with it by hand. If you don't eat them. Brown Bear City's rugby game is a sport full of collisions and violence. Only the strong survive. Family members aged 18 to 40 can participate. The last one I kind of just went through it. The ad just threw me off, and I selected the answer, and I think it ended up working, and he got attributes. So yeah, for this one, individual competition, of course, our tank of the family. See, I'm not even reading the things anymore. Virginia is simmering soup in the kitchen when Beverly wraps arms around Virginia's waist from behind. Try some unusual ideas. That's that freaky stuff. Kiss Beverly lightly on the forehead. Feed a spoonful for a taste. Complain about fumes. 3 of these are going to lead to having another kid. And I'm like, I don't think they need that. One of them is going to decrease their relationship. I don't want them to do that either. So we might have to pick one and then decide not to adopt a kid later. That's gonna be interesting. Speed feed for a taste. Virginia smiled while watching the other nod, and the two shared the sweetness of that moment. See? After the initial excitement, the couple plans to adopt a child. Girl, you, your sweet little sharing moment was like, I want to have another kid with this person. No. I see them getting older too. So here we go. Received a job interview. So base salary is $800 a month. That's cool. Interview. Just do it. You need something. You need to be bringing money in. I don't know. We want to have another kid. What if we have a daughter though? That would be cute. I think 3 is cool. I don't know. Corey feels that the exam is coming soon and still have a lot of knowledge to learn. Stay up late to prepare, ask classmates, ask a family member, let it be. Ask a family member, ask the genius, ask the tank. The family answered Corey's questions and Corey performed very well in the exam. That's my boy. Virginia had just spread out a picnic mat on the park lawn when a stray dog suddenly emerged from the nearby bushes carrying an abandoned swaddled bottle. What is that, a stork? What should you do? Buy food to lure it away, shout it away, move somewhere else. I hope it's a girl. Shout it away. Virginia drove off the wild dog with all possible effort, and the baby went for... It's another boy, gosh darn it! From tears to smiles in Virginia's arms. Okay, I guess this family is destined for boys. Whatever. Couple successfully adopted a child. And he's currently homeless. John, these are all bland names. Corey, Joshua, and we have John, Kenneth, and Benjamin. I don't like any of these, and I don't want to use my dice. Actually, I might use it because I've never used them before. Patrick, David, and Paul, those are not great either. Those are not great. I guess David. I'm not using more of my dice. David needs a house. Go ahead, add that, and now you're housed. He's starting school. Joshua about to start school. Joshua encountered an injured puppy on the way home. Take to the pet hospital, care for it personally. Ask other kind people for help. Take it to a hospital. Under the careful care of the vet, the puppy quickly recovered and Joshua brought the healthy puppy home. They do not show the puppy anywhere, or pets that you may have adopted. They kind of talk about it in some dialogues, but not all of them. Dang. Okay. Virginia passes an open-air bar before the resident singer suddenly loses their voice mid-song, and the owner anxiously asks if anyone in the audience can fill in. She's not cool enough for that. She's about to embarrass herself. Hum along quietly from seat. Join the heckling and watch the show. Heckle? Why are you heckling? Hum. Let's see what happens. Someone at the next table heard Virginia humming and came over to chat. They talked about music all night and became good friends. Okay, cool. Brown Bear City honorary citizen selection. Elect a family member aged 18 to 35 to join the election. Of course, it's gonna be our dear one. She's getting all the attributes. Virginia became the honorary citizen of the new term in Brown Bear City. Okay. I got a free housing. That means I can have another child, or if my children, whenever they get older, decide to have kids. Brown Bear City Bank calls us to get profit for the 5-year investment. Okay, we invested about $175K. 175? I don't remember. We have received the investment profit, $317K. Okay, we millionaires. Unholy dishes. Corey decides on a whim to challenge unholy dishes with Beverly and create unique delicacies. Make a mustard chocolate sandwich. Try to make a stargazy pie. Mixing all the drinks. What is a stargazy pie? Let's do that. Ooh! Corey took a bite and said the taste was unique, but suggested a normal pie next time. Dang, Corey's happiness is down. We need to do something to make him happier. Joshua has Reached the age to attend primary school. Audition invitation from an art school. I knew that boy was going to art school. Look at the options. It's either that or go to a private primary school. I already knew he was about to be up in an art school. Joshua's performance on stage impressed the judges, and Joshua successfully enrolled in the public primary school specializing in performing arts. I knew he was going to do that. I knew it. I like how both of them have orange hair like Virginia, but they're all adopted. Corey's classmate often brings homemade candy to school, and Corey is very envious. Make friends and ask to share. Bring own snacks and share with classmates. Steal classmates' candy. Report to the teacher. Okay, last one, killjoy. This person sharing. Stealing, not cool. Bring own snacks and share with classmates. Make friends and ask to share. Just for some snacks. Bring your own snacks is kind of petty, and share with the class. Unless you, I don't know. We'll all be sharing. Sharing is caring. Corey bought snacks and shared them with classmates. Everyone got doubly happiness. See? Look at that. Improve his mood a little bit. As the stroller entered the zoo gates, David curiously looked around, babbling and pointing at the zoo map. Bald eagle exhibit, parrot paradise, owl lodge, cuckoo clock. Last time we took a chance, our baby got a trip to the hospital. Let's just go to parrot paradise. As the parrot mimicked a greeting, David listened intently, babbling out a hello, much to the parrot's surprise. He's a genius! Okay. Again, everyone's intelligence, but I think I'm going to stop here because we have reached 1991 and it's been about 5 years. So if you enjoyed watching, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those things. And I will see you in the next one. Johnny.